Because there is truly a bright future waiting for them through education. It's something very, very close to my heart, and it's something I do fully believe in. So when it comes to our children, how can we help them reach this truly bright future? How else than through education? Why? Why is that? Because through education, we help them explore and discover a world well within their reach. They get starting to writing things down, writing their goals, writing their ambitions, plus the steps they need to actually get there. And once they do that, then the future actually comes within their grasp. And they can then start to make wonderful things happen. But rewind all that, where does it start?
Writing.
Writing things down, right? So today, yeah, writing it down. Cool. Thanks for listening. So today, Vic invited 200 kids from the Children's Hour and Cariton classroom to get to explore and experience kidzania. Today, what's in store for them? They get to explore different role-playing activities, get a sneak peek into the different professions that they may actually want to pursue when they grow up. Vic also gave each one of them a very special Vic Building My Brighter Future workbook. Inside the workbook, there are questions that allow the kids to think about their strengths, their weaknesses, and at the same time encouraging them to talk about their goals and aspirations. With this, Vic hopes to encourage kids to actually learn more about themselves and realize the importance of pursuing their dreams through education. And with your support, our friends from the media, we can all help the kids write a better future for themselves. So why don't we get to know some of the very special men and women who made all this possible? To formally begin the program and to welcome us to this afternoon's event, here's the Deputy General Manager of Vic Asia, once again, Mr. Frederic Dumont.
Hello, thank you. Well, thank you all. It was very exciting outside. It will be a little bit more serious inside, but never mind, we have kids also. So, to start, to our distinguished guests and speakers, Miss Trina, first I will start with Philstar Distributor Corporation, Miss Trina Alindogan and Mr. Sitooli Kaokom. We have from Children's House over there, Miss Ned Garcia, Miss Jessie Belmonte, Mr. Jason Karbatse, if my pronunciation is correct, and Miss Tina Abe-Samis. And we have from Yellow Boat of Hope, Mr. Jay Haboneta. Not last but not least, as we say, from Cariton Classroom, we have our Honorable Mr. Efren Penea Florida, which I'm sure everybody knows here. Thank you for joining us. To our distinguished, of course, yeah, round of applause for the association. To our distinguished customers, obviously, because that's also very important, and our friends from the media present in this room, and maybe more important, to the kids, right? Because we do have some kids here and they are not playing now, so it's not so fun for them, but we will release them very soon. So thank you first to be here with all of us. I would like so to thank first of you all to come, because today it's a big day. It's a great day, in fact, for education and handwriting. Our host just mentioned a very inspirational speech about education and handwriting, and indeed that starts there. Big, as a global stationery company, we have always been supporting the social progress and access to universal education. It's not new to us, and in fact, most of our subsidiaries and employees are involved in such activities. We do several things. Of course, it can take form of donation, financial, or product donation, or as well volunteer work. In fact, if I think of big, even I would say back to our DNA and our vision. which is offer simple, reliable, inventive, and affordable products for everyone, everywhere, every time. Yeah, I know that. I have one also. And our DNA, yes, is to offer this. And our founder, in fact, Marcel Bic, had a dream to put a pen in every single hand. That was back in the 50s. Probably you know this type of pen, or the orange one, similar to crystal orange. And his dream was to put pen in every single hand. At that time, back in the 50s, not sure you are too young to know this, but the students, particularly schoolgirls and schoolboys, were writing with this type of fountain pen, right, and inks. And the idea of Marcel Bic was, in fact, to get a pen, affordable pen, working for a long time and very accessible to all, to support this, in fact, to put a kind of mass market type of writing. So it's back to our DNA. And having said so, Bic currently, if I relate to the United Nations, maybe some of you know that they defined back in 2015 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And the number 4 of these Sustainable Development Goals is to promote the learning for the whole life, and as well as access to education in quality and universal. So we are committed to support this. It's not only Bic, obviously, there are many other companies, but we are the forefront of it. So I was just talking about 2015, but more recent, if we consider 2017, which is this year, Bic launched the Bright Futures Are Written by Hand. This was the campaign for the back to school in the Philippines. And you may wonder, why are we still talking about handwriting at the age of digitalization, at the age of iPhones? Everybody has an iPhone now taking a video. And in fact, yes, of course, the world is changing. We all know that we all have internet. You can order probably an ice cream or a pizza and you get it the next hour delivered to your doorstep. And the world is open via internet. But let's not forget that writing, for kids particularly, of course, is very essential in their development. In fact, if you consider just the writing alone, just the writing, the handwriting, it supports their creativity, it enhances their memory even, because when you write you have to memorize, but of course also very obviously their motor skills and their cognitive skills. So it's something very important. I was just saying that I have a little a boy. Is a very adorable and very naughty 2-year-old boy. He's crying and shouting like just a little girl over there. But believe it or not, he can use my iPhone. He literally take the iPhone. I don't know how he get my code, but he's able to unlock the iPhone. He's 2-year-old. Huh? He's able to go to the app photo video, and he's able to select his favorite video, which is Baby Shark for the one who has kids. But yet, when we have activities together, or when we want to have fun, and for his own development, we love to draw with big coloring, obviously, range, and it's something that we have a lot of fun together with. It's good for his development, it's good for fun, and doesn't mean that because he likes the video on the iPhone, he cannot write. So both are complementary, and still writing is very key and essential in the development of the kids. So we should not forget this. And probably, I'm not sure if you remember, for the adults, back in elementary school, how many times we had to do this kind of exercise when the teacher were asking us to describe what we would like to do when we are adults. We had to write so many essays on these kind of things. And kids, before they fall asleep when I speak, I have a very special sentence for you, which I will try to pronounce to my best. If I ask you what you want to do when you grow up in Filipino, o Tagalog, I should say, ano ang gusto ninyong maging paglaki ninyo? Does that sound right? Yeah. Okay. So who are the kids, please? A kid, tell me what you want to do. Shout out loud because you don't have the mic, so unless we give them a... Huh? A teacher, wow, okay.
Ang gusto ko po maging, pagkalaki ko po, ay photographer.
Photographer. I saw you at the coffee, by the way, before we come here, so I know you are on to it already. Okay, next. Someone else? So we have a teacher, we have a photographer, yes? A police, yes, we need that. Come to Europe, please. Anyone else? Uh-huh. A doctor, yes. We need that also, a lot. Very well. Yes? Also a teacher? Okay, we have 2 teachers already. Okay? A doctor, we have 2 doctors. Now we start counting. Yes? Oh, be careful. We have future lawyer in the room. Now I have to control. Over there? Yeah. I couldn't hear. Wow, very wide range. Okay, good. So still doctors and teachers are the one ranking higher too. Any others, or we have done the round?
Ang gusto po niya magkalaki.
Hey, you said it already. We know that. Well, what she wants? She wants to do what?
She wants to be a rock star.
A star. A rock star. Wow. Yeah, I wanted to do that also. No. Why are you laughing? No, but like all of you and the kids just said, I had some dreams as well when I was your age or their age, I should say. And in fact, I wanted to be a veterinarian, doctor for animals, so I'm with the majority here. I wanted to be a veterinarian. And you might say I ended up as a general manager, so somehow something went wrong on the way. But it's not true because, you know, sometimes your bright futures and your ambition can change. So I started around 7, 8 years old as a veterinarian, and then, you know, with life, things are shifting. But still, I work hard towards my goals. Would it be a doctor, a teacher, photographer? You have to work hard. And I cannot remember how many literally workbooks I feel writing from the lessons I took from elementary school to engineering school and so on. How many papers I had to pass to become a general manager now, or maybe a veterinarian in another life. And I have a tip for you kids actually. Writing, and this is really true, writing helps memorizing. It's really true. When I remember when I was taking class in elementary school or after, just by writing what the teacher was saying, taking notes, I in a way learned and remember the lessons because I was writing it. And it helps you to visualize it, and it kind of imprint it in your mind. So writing helps memorizing, which is back to what I said for digital. It's not incompatible. It's not because we are in a digital world that handwriting is not important. Of course, besides my professional ambitions, I had some personal goals as well, and I wanted to visit the world. Quite back around 10 years old maybe. I just wanted to visit the world, and I have my, you know, my top destinations that I was writing on the list. Of course, the Philippines would be top 3 destination, and I'm here today, so it works somehow. But just again, writing as a, you know, 1, 2, 3, and it helps again to put it on the paper, and it's the start of making it real. In fact, when you write it, you start thinking of it, and you work towards that. So writing is important, and that's clearly the message today. Obviously, with our bright future written by hand. So through our subsidiaries, as I said, and our employees worldwide, I'm proud to say that BIC has actually helped and made a significant impact to thousands of schoolgirls, schoolboys, and students by some, as I said, personal, volunteer work or financial contribution, or product donation. And it's in fact very important to say that today and we hope the kids over there are really having some fun, we hope to have the same impact to the kids today. I heard we have around 200 kids. So this is great, and we want for them to have the same impact in their life. So that's why we are doing this event. It's one of the events, obviously big in the world do some other events, and that's really back to the DNA of our company. So today is a special day for Big, but again, it's primarily to you, the kids, because the day is for you. It's all for you today. We are just doing some kind of boring, speech, but at the end of the day, I know you just wait for going outside and play and discover. I know that. I would like to do that also. So anyway, the day is all for you, and we as Big want you to know that you can have a bright future, that life can offer you a lot of opportunities, and that's for your bright future. You will have a lot to explore outside, as you have started seeing at the Kidzania. So go there, explore, try some potential bright futures that wait for you. Of course, today we want also to encourage the schools and going back to schools and work hard, because this is how you can fulfill your bright futures. And the school being very important goes hand in hand, as I said, with handwriting. And you have so much to learn. You are young, and that's great, because you can shape your destiny. That's now that you can study, pass some exams, choose some paths to be a doctor, a teacher, and you can shape your destiny now. So work toward your future, and all will start with writing in your workbooks with Big Stationery, right? Of course, I have to say Big Stationery. So, as a closing statement, I just hope that you kids have a lot of fun. To all the adults here also, that you have a lot of fun during these days. And we truly hope that this day, today, you can look back at it maybe in 5-10 years time, and you can see it as the day that started your journey to a bright future. So thank you everyone. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.